Entertainment in Raleigh, North Carolina. This is the 2019 USAFL National Eastern Regional Championships. My name is Brian Barish. This is the men's Division II, the first of 9 games that we'll be bringing to you here from Raleigh in the Eastern Regional. The North Carolina Tigers and the Yellow Jumpers with the black sash going up against the DC Eagles in the white uniforms. They're heading from right to left. Umpire Lori Root holds the spirit of this great game aloft, and we have footy, and we're underway here in Raleigh. The Tigers trying to extend the streak of home team regional winners to 5 years in a row, but it's the Eagles who have claimed the ball first. It's skittled on, clean balls the man there, and then going down to get it. The Eagles trying to get it through Hoffman. Over to get them down there is Matt Sherman, the man they call the tank. That one is kicked forward. It drops in front, stays again. Hansen will soccer it off the ground. A clean ball, one of the defenders there for DC, pumped into the middle, and it's marked there by the number 35 and Michael Hoffman. Will play on quickly. Goes down through the middle. One hops in and then dropped. After it there is Alderman for North Carolina. Stayed with it up on that far corridor. That was a terrible kick. The kick was uglier than my 11th grade Spanish teacher. But now, here come the Tigers into the middle of the ground, and it's picked off, and almost catching that self-defense there was the man in number 8. Actually, it was Matthew Woodruff, I believe. And that one is marked. Hoffman again has been very, very busy. Shot! And Japinga will go back. This will be the first scoring opportunity for the game. So Japinga goes back and plays on. That one goes in short, and that one is cleared out now up on that far side. Gathering it and picking that one up is Gil Smith. He gets that one away, but it's picked off. DC with good pressure here, trying to keep the ball in play. Bounces that one through over to Paul Lashir, who I believe was a one-time Baltimore Docker. And that one goes through, and it will come through again to Hoffman. Hoffman, first set shot of the game, and it goes out of bounds on the full. No score. We've played 2 minutes of football, 2 20-minute halves. There are 4 teams in this Division II. The Atlanta Kookaburras and the Boston Demons, who are playing on the field behind us, are the other 2 teams. It's a round-robin tournament. Whoever has the best record at the end of the 4 games, at the end of the 3 games, will be declared the champion. Meanwhile, the Tigers have the ball from that far side. That one is skittled through. And here they come back the other way, looking for the man in James Brantner, but it skips by him. Hoffman, another possession. Brantner trying to chase him down. Hoffman just gets the kick away. And then that one is spilled in towards the sticks, and that one goes out of bounds. Advantageous situation for the DC Eagles. Boundary throw in upcoming, about 10 meters around. Ball comes spinning back into play. And that one is punched through by Hansen. Stays in play, knocked down in front. That one is deflected, good spoil in there again by Hansen. And that one is steered in, and it goes behind the stick. First score of the game, it goes to the DC Eagles. They lead 1-0. 3 minutes and 15 seconds gone. The Eagles 1 and 3 coming into this game. The interchange game, having already lost to North Carolina in Richmond this season. It's a game that was played, the first ever USAFL event hosted by the Richmond Lions, the RVA Lions. That one is sent up, dropped what he should have taken there. Looked like a South African cricketer dropping the football there, did Gil Smith. But he's able to play that one forward and then steered again inside 50, marks. And a good lead taking that one there was Camilleri. So Nick Camilleri, who's the captain of this side, he's about 55 meters out. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Left-footed kick is on the way. It's a low line drive, punched away, but right in front, and kicking the goal. From dead in front, I believe that was Brantner, number 15. But in fact, either way, it's the first major score of the game, and it goes to the yellow and black. North Carolina 1 straight 6. DC yet to score and a goal by Gene Frank. We played 4.5 minutes here in this opening term. North Carolina, we mentioned, a couple of wins in Richmond. And have a loss earlier this year as they went down to Atlanta and lost by 62 points to the Kookaburras, who are playing behind us. Mentioned some of the other teams. The Atlanta Kookaburras joined with 4 players from the Jacksonville Saints, or rather Boston has the Jacksonville Saints, and Boston playing with 4 players. Well, Boston's playing with the players from Jacksonville. Atlanta is playing with 1 player from the RBA Lions. That one is marked there by Oberholzer, Troy Oberholzer, sends that one down into the pocket, but again, picked off. Good defense there. That one is sailing away, and I believe that's out on the floor. It was, as Hansen got over just a little too late. And that one is punched somewhere into South Carolina. And they've retrieved the footy. We'll have a boundary throw in. Center wing, commentary side. Brian Bowers with you. Glad to have your company. Yeah, it was on the full. I just said that it was on the full. And I still gave it as a throw-in. So it's Matt Woodruff, number 18, sends that one in inside 50. That one goes to the ground, over to get it, picking that one up is Sweet Hansen, who had long hair for a long time. He's since cut it out of the reach there of the man in Hill Smith, who did the job as well for North Carolina. And then that one goes in. That could have been in the back there on the right, wasn't. And sending that one forward is 47, which is LaShear. Down inside 50, they try to bring it out, and they do. Jogging with that one ever so slowly as the Tigers pull back. Going up the floor at far side, looking for big Scotty Morris, but couldn't find him. He stays in play, DC with it. Morris again trying to sift through his man. Picked up by LaShear, and the ball goes out of bounds, boundary throw it. North Carolina 1 straight 6. DC 1 behind. And we've played 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Temperature right now is in the, I would say, in the upper 60s, low 70s. It's going to warm up to about 86 degrees, which is 28 degrees Celsius. And now here comes Eric Hansen. Hansen has a bounce. He runs inside. He runs the 45, centering ball up in the air. Dropped in there again by the man in Grantner, who has the goal. And that one is sent through, and it is out of bounds, very close to the behind post. Out of all of that, it will be a boundary throw. And good opportunity for the Tigers now, who really have been on the back foot, but by and large have had more of the opportunity swing. Here it comes, back in the play. Knocked down. It comes to Camilleri, who turns for goal, and it's through for a behind. First blemish of the game for the Tigers. They go to 1-1-7. It's a 6-point lead. DC 1 point. We've played 7 minutes and 45 seconds unofficially. DC last year finished in 4th, I believe, in Division II. As Woodruff comes out now, he has a bounce, sends that one along the corridor into the middle of the ground. Who wants it? Everybody. And that one dropped in front. 3 North Carolina players there. I think they may have heard the whistle from the other field and stopped. That one drops in front, turning around and sending that one inside 50. It's an open goal square, one-on-one contest. As, again, that's Camilleri, who's running after it by Colin Miller, who was defended by. We'll have a boundary throw-in. Camilleri, very quick, has a lot of speed, and with him all by himself in that forward line, is going to try and mine some goals for this Tigers team. 24. And we have, they're going to redo it. For those of you watching maybe for the first time, that ball has to have some sort of trajectory. And there it is, Malcolm spinning, spinning back into play. Knocked down again there by Dennis Curtis, who's been around, I think, 15 years. There's a shot for goal, and that one is straight out on the full. So Carolina getting their opportunities, but not really taking advantage of them too much during the early going. They lead by a straight kick. North Carolina 1-1-6, 1-1-7. DC one behind, and there you see that new rule coming into play as he ran off the mark there. And we'll talk about that in just a second. Good stiff arm thrown in there by McKenzie. Sends that one again inside 50. Carolina on the prowl, knocked in front. Kurtz was knocked backwards, and Miller is able to pick that one up. So Miller sends that one up on that far side, but again hemmed in by the Tigers. And that one is centered up high in the air. Who wants it? Over to get it, and again, dropped there by Gil Smith. And again, the ball goes out of bounds. So if you've been watching the AFL, you know that they have put in a bunch of new rules. And the USAFL has only adopted a handful of them. One of them is the kickout rule. So they've moved the player back 10 meters, and it used to be that you either had to cut the ball to yourself or kick it out like you normally would. But now you can simply run off the mark and it's play on. Soccer forward, it rubs across, skitters across like a cockroach on the bathroom floor. Now out to the near side, intercept marked by Hoffman as he took that one in front of Alderman. And going quickly, sending that one on, juggled and dropped. And chasing that one back there is Andrew Wesh, another veteran. And then turnaround shot for goal. It looks pretty good off the boot. It's going to roll, it's going to skip, and it's going to be punched through the last line of the defense for a behind. And that was 58, I believe, or it may have even been 56, which was Barkoviak. And through for a behind for DC. It's 7-2 as he's back to within 5 points. Now either the scoreboard gave a point or I missed a point, because they're saying it's 8-2. We'll check on that at halftime. I have 117 to 2 points. Actually, I think it is, because they may have given that one. So yeah, it's 1-2 to 2 behinds. It's only the first game of the day, and I haven't had coffee yet, so up on that far side. And Hansen wanted a free kick. He's not going to get it. Schmidt with the football. Sending that one down inside 50, and it's marked. Here with the football. From an odd angle, ski jump ball high in the air, and umpire Daniel Estes says that is 1 point. So DC doing it the hard way. They go to 3 straight behinds. North Carolina 1-2-8. The lead is 5 points. Tigers will play that from the back line out the far side. Dropped again. Hoffman is in there. So is Hansen. Hansen swinging a miss, but the umpire said he got the ball away, or at least tried to. And here comes Smith the other way for North Carolina, looking for Kurtz. Kurtz has to dig in. He's trying to dig in some more. Steered off the football. Puts a Shepherd in there. A bump on Scotty Williams, but it's picked up. And now trying to keep that one forward again. Kurtz is in there. Get that one away, and also in there, I believe that was that would be Chris Weatherspoon who was in there as well. Ball will roll again. Hoffman tries to pick that up, but goes off his shin instead. It'll be a boundary throw in directly across from us. North Carolina 1-2-8, DC 3 points, 7 minutes to go here in the opening term. Again, 2 20-minute halves. Each of these teams will play 3 games today. We mentioned the high, about 28 degrees Celsius. That'll be a little bit later on, about 2 or 3 o'clock, right when these 2 teams are actually playing their final game. Of course, it's a straight round robin. The team with the best record at the end wins. First tiebreaker is percentage, just like the AFL ladder. Ball comes spinning back into play again, knocked down. Doing a Shepherd for nobody, and that one is cleared out of there. On that far side, and I believe that has gone out on the full. Number 20, by the way, for the Tigers. I called him incorrectly. That's Ralph Sterling. So this is a free kick, and Eric Hansen, who's played for the USA Revolution, will take the ball up on that far side. At least he has the football now. And he pumps that one inside 50. All alone by himself there was Lashir, who takes the ball. Looks straight in the middle of the Max Sports Entertainment Complex. Up high. Nice. Oh, dropped what he should have taken. The man there in McKenzie who flew high. It looked pretty impressive until he dropped the hill. Steered away. Paddled forward again by Zarnowski, it looks like. And the Eagles are able to paddle it out of the back. Oh, big bump put in there. Again by Alton Wright there on Wolzakowski. But I'm sorry, Sammy, for if I messed up your name there, but in the middle of the ground. Now throws that one on to the left. That one will skip in front all by himself. Picking that one up on a hot is Romero Batista. He has some time. He turns that one inboard, dropped in front. McKenzie stays with it. And that one is cleared out of there. And we have a whistle and a free kick. And I think the trailing official called that. And so Hoffman. I think this is going to end up going to the Tigers in this. I didn't hear what the call was, but in any event, free kick. So he's holding off the ball. Thank you. Matt Sherman plays that one out to the left side. He finds a friendly face. Continues up on the far side. Hansen, nice. Nice, clean second bite of the cherry. Oh, goes smothered in there. And 59, the man in Dan Harrison. Stayed in play. Tigers with that 5-point lead, trying to run out this half. Kick that one in short. Not 15, and play on. It's Camilleri who had to play on quickly, and it's marked and kicked off the other way. Again, I believe that Schmidt took the mark. On that far side. Took off the top. Here comes Carolina now. Squaring up, kicked that one onto the left, and tipped. Down it goes, stayed in play, and back the other way. A couple of bounces now, and cleared out. DC doing a really good job of fending off this pressure, even though they're down by 5 points. They've only allowed as many scoring shots as they've scored. Still in play on that far side. Hansen able to keep it in. It goes out of bounds in front of Seth Sternberg. Sternberg, the president of the DC Eagles, been around this organization a long time. In fact, that's been given out of bounds, or given as a free kick. So that one in the center of the ground. Hoffman again in there. And ball goes to ground, picked up by McKenzie. Tries to bootleg around. McKenzie throws that one onto the left. Hugs the boundary line like a teddy bear. Stays in play, back to get it. And picked up by the Eagles. Throws that one onto the right, high into the air. And Hansen couldn't see it. He was blocking it, shielding his eyes from the sun. Centered that one in. Big collision, Camilleri. And they're going to call that against the North Carolina player in Camilleri, and Lashir is going to get a free kick out. I believe that would have been called as hands in the back, or pushing the back. All up on that far side near the end of this first half. Again, North Carolina leading 8-3. Unofficially, we have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the opening term. Of course, we have a men's Division 1 with 4 teams, a 3-team women's division. We'll be bringing you matches from that as well here on the YouTube channel. Check us out. And of course, if you're watching for the first time, follow along, find a team in your area. Check out if there's games near you at USAFL.com. Follow us on Facebook, Facebook.com/USAFL, and on Twitter and Instagram at USAFL1997. McKenzie put in a Shepherd. Lashir's going to chase after it for DC and pick it up. He's going to go around, almost ran into trouble. Steadies himself, puts that one up in the air, sends that one out into space. Chasing after it, 2 players there, and then taking that one up and spinning around, right round like a record baby, is Romero Batista. Has had some of the footy, gets it again, he runs the 50, not a great kick, skitters that one forward, picked up in front, turns and fires, and it's going to roll, is that going to get there? Yes it is! Wow! And you can give that one to Sammy Lasnowski. And I'm going to have to figure out how to pronounce his name with kicks like that. DC goes in front. The Eagles 1-3-9. The Tigers 1-2-8. With 60 seconds to go here in the first half. So the Eagles, who had really been marooned in their own end for the last part of this first term, all of a sudden get through, and you have to give some credit there to Romero Batista for creating space and allowing Sammy to kick the goal. I promise, Sammy, by the time we get to the second game, because we'll have 2 more games for the DC Eagles, that we'll get that name pronounced. Not much time left, but they're going to try and make the most of it. Will the Tigers? They run inside 50 as Sterling had the ball knocked away. Inside 50 again they go, looking for a target. Taking that one again, sending that one for goal. Look good off the boot. And it's there for a goal. That was shielded. I wasn't sure who picked that. But it happens on the siren. We'll get the goal kicker for you at halftime. But after 20 minutes of play, the score, it's the North Carolina Tigers.